Oh. Ugh. I am back. I think my last stream was like a week ago. Oh god, the audio it doesn't show up for some reason because the capture's a little weird. Uh the resolution's really weird. Um but I get like an MV that doesn't really show up. Um like the audio I think comes through, but for some reason this does not. And I can't I can't get past it. Oh, well. The camera has given up. I'm having a lot of issues starting back. Can the game not be this loud, please? Alright, I'm muting it until I fix this. I thought the scuff was fixed. My webcam is just being a pain. The game itself is a little strange. Display scaling? Oh god, no. Yeah, no, this is a weird this is a weird this is a weird game to stream. In terms of like how it actually like functions. Like, can I get back in the game? There we go. So now that that like white overlay is gone. I don't know how that registers for a capture, but oh, and also the except in back are backwards. So that's gonna throw me off. Anyway, this is an old game that I have not played in like 8 years or something. But it is cozy. Oh, she's still asleep. Does she really not understand how important today is? Murple. Can't eat another bite. But I always find room for yummy candy. Memorable. Wake up! So right off the bat, they tell you why the game is named Recettear, because you got reset. And then tear. Good morning. We do not have time for good morning, Reset. Will you spending the rest of your life dreaming of sweets? Today we're set for opening the store. Oh yeah, we did. Oh, my glasses are still. With all the listen, go wash your face and make yourself presentable, and then join me downstairs in the storefront. Be right down. Sorry I kept you waiting. Here, let's open the shop right now. Capitalism Ho. Patience are said. It is a virtue you will need. We need to take care of a few matters before we open officially. Huh? Like what? Taxes. Well, I somehow doubt that a store without anything to sell is going to attract all that much business. Oh yeah, we don't have anything to sell. So, what do we do? To start, we need to establish the stock of items for the store. If we have nothing to sell, we cannot claim to be much of a shop. Oh shit, that's true. That's true. So where should we go to get stocked up? Best way I think would be to visit the town market or the merchants guild. We need to give our regards to the head of the guild regardless, so that should probably be our first stop. Oh, this place run by that old guy, right? The guild operates as a wholesaler for local merchants. So if we stop by could purchase an initial stock, it would not hurt to grow or give our polite regards to the guild chief either. Especially since the guild is the organization that allows us to operate here in the first place. Okay, got it. Then let's go. Right now. Front door, yep. Oh, I don't want to leave through the window like an action here. To eternity and... Reset. Okay. Very important. Well, I gotta get used to the X button being back and square being accept. Yeah, so I'm in overwhelming debt. Because the sins of the father, I think. So this child has to run a shop on a strict deadline. I haven't listened to this soundtrack in so long. This song is so good. Hello. No, girl, and a fairy, you two are... Yes, you're Recette and that lone shark. Well, that is not a... Well, an incorrect assessment. Could I ask that you refrain from calling me a loan shark? That's right, mister. She and I are partners, don't be mean. Forgive me, partners it is. So, how are the preparations running along for that job? Quite well, thank you. In fact, we're planning on opening today. So stop by in order to show our gratitude for your help. Very good, you two know what's what. If you have any problems, let me know, I'll be glad to help. Appreciate your kindness, thank you. We appreciate your kindness, thank you very much. Not a problem at all. So you came straight here to pick up some merchandise, right? Well, up to the counter then. Let's get you two sorted. First time stocking outs, our funds are limited, so do not go completely overboard. I recommend purchasing no more than 10 items. KO. KO. Oh. You can't purchase anything. Where are you going? He's probably stuck up on items to sell. Bye-bye. What is a guild? Right, a guild. Okay, I know what a guild is. Try to without a base price. You know, that's what the merchants guild. That's why we get here. There's really cool. Recettears are in place. I know about guilds. I didn't mean to click that one. Actually, I did. I want to get these new markers. Way to go, you'll be able to get the sales for a good price. Once we can get our hands on his practical weapons, armor, clothes, adventuring necessities, and the like, the town's main market we work with is where you get things like foodstuff, books, and other sort of knickknacks. The really flashy and rare stuff is a bit out of our league. If you have a mind to get your mitts on that kind of stuff, you'll have to go to dungeon stomping. Dungeon stomping yourself or buy it from a customer. Oh, we'll also buy any excess stock you have. Fine, we buy low as well, so if you want to make an actual profit, you're better selling to your own customers. Decorating and expand your straw head, you might be able to convince me to let you have a look at some of our more premium items. Premium. So how do you raise your level? Simple. Buy, sell, trade. This is learn. You learn by doing. So he's getting famous for the older runs and the like. Surrounding countryside, we've been seeing a steady stream of adventuring types coming in for a while now. They're all here to try and strike it off with Java undiscovered ridges in the wilds, hunting for fat loot. Fat loot. Oh fuck it! It is old. Yeah, it's been like 15 years since any of that. Well, I don't know what they're seeing chasing after oversized loots. But their presence has also brought a lot of new merchants to the city. I sure won't complain. Business has never been better. If you're looking for one, a few might be resting in the plaza. But most of them will take the city's biggest pub, though. It's never too hard to sell to those wandering types a little bit of liquor. Liquor pleasure. Even if I go in there for a little nip every now and then. More faithful will probably hang about the city chapel. We do have a few like that now and then on a pilgrimage or a quest to find old holy relics, or praise be to the seekers and all that, of course. You might check the Adventurers Guild proper too. They're in charge of making sure the exploration efforts aren't a total bedlam. They even succeed sometimes. Now keep in mind that these places are only open at certain times. For example, that pub only opens in the evening. We're pretty much open all the time now. Wait, if you are always open, how do you find the time to visit that pub? For that matter, when do you go home? Well, Missy, if you had the kind of Wi-Fi I do, you'd be at work or in the sauce at all hours. Do you hate your wife? If there's anything you don't know, just ask. Wait, no, wait. Get me out of here. I've already... Get me out of here. I don't want to hear you talk about the fact that you hate your wife again. What is in the sauce? There we go, okay. Two more. Now, if you go dungeon diving, you'll find a lot of stuff that you won't be able to identify at first. In particular, I'll bet my hat you'll find a lot of what we commonly call mystery ingredients by the adventurers. First, you'll be tearing your hair out over all the junk you keep finding in those places, but as your merchant level goes up, you'll be able to sort out the stuff you find and pick the best materials and whatnot from the lot. Oh, if you manage to get out of those death traps safely, you'll have time to identify everything safely. That means you won't know what you're carrying until you leave, though. And fusion. Once a few merchant levels are under your belt, you'll be able to fuse items here at the guild hall. There's quite a few items you could only get by using fusion, so I'd get real familiar with the furnace if I were you. Remember, what you put in affects what you get out of fusion. You put in some materials with, say, a +2 quality, then you get an item of similar quality as with the result. Keep an eye on what you're fusing too. You don't want to waste good materials on some mediocre thing you can just buy somewhere else. Another thing to keep in mind, it can be real tempting to keep your best quality items to yourself for personal use, but your customers know quality goods when they see them, and you'll earn a lot of respect if you sell top shelf merchandise. There's a couple of stages to what you can pull off with fusion as you pick up some merchant levels, and so experiment. Be sure to come back here often to see what you can make. Never mind. Swords, daggers, staves. Staves? Is that the plural for staffs? Staves? Bow, spear. Laundry bowl, yeah. Long enough to be useful, even if it's lacking in the sharpness department. Also, quite handy at knocking down low-hanging fruit. Gloves, clothes. Heavy, yes. Reliable, definitely. Shields, hat. Souvenirs. Oh, I do not have money to buy 10 items of this quality. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, it's so loud. Ah, why is that so much louder than the rest of the noises? Are there cheaper stuff I can buy? Okay, I can buy like... Ow, I'm gonna have to turn the volume down. How the fuck was I supposed to buy 10 items? Will that be all? Yep, this is perfect. Shall return in when our stocks run low again. I'm looking forward to it. Here's a little extra startup gift. Alright, little league, give him your all. Capitalism Ho. Well, Adam Smith would be proud of us at any rate. Take one period of time. Very well, it is time to give you a crash course on the basics of running an item shop. Okay, what do I do first? First, we need to put some items on display. If we do not have our goods out for people to see, we can hardly expect the customers to buy them after all. So I just need to get near these counters. Just so, once you know where you wish to place something, choose what you wish to place in the spot by pressing the primary button. Primary button? You'll understand it when you try it, trust me. Now remember, what you will place will affect how people will perceive the store, so think carefully before you place something. Now then, to start off, why don't you line what we purchased on one of the counters? Okay. By the window. Hey. May I speak with you a moment? Sure, what is it? Those counters by the window. Items you place there are visible to anyone passing by on the street. As such, putting eye-catching items, the sort of thing that makes you think, I want to buy this more than anything, on those counters is a core principle of running a shop like this. In a very real way, those counters are the face of the shop. What is placed there greatly affects our interest in our business. Choose what to place there very, very carefully. I never thought about it like that. Okay. I'll be careful. Well, it's all gonna be shit right now. Except I think that's my staff. Isn't this my staff though? Button 4. I don't know what button that is. Oh, what the fuck? I guess I have to place down everything. Okay, yeah. Alright, that should do for displaying our wares. Are you sure it doesn't look dumb? Do not worry, everything looks good enough for a first attempt. Now I need to teach you how to actually sell things. Please go sit at the counter. Idle. Triangle is button 4. Well then, the items are in place, now you need to learn how to actually sell things without embarrassing yourself. Okay. So to start with, I will lecture on the actual process of selling an item we have displayed. Okay, Professor. Students do not listen, they do not get any credit. Right. Now then, when a customer enters, be sure to greet them with a nice, big welcome. Welcome. Greeting the customer helps them feel comfortable and relaxed. While in the store, their comfort is fundamental to our business. Remember that as we continue. Now, a typical customer will find an item they want at our displays. They will come over to the counter to pay for it. Let me demonstrate. My fucking ears. I didn't change the settings. Could I get this, please? What they want will be in the target window. You will also be able to see the name and base price. Pay close attention to that base price. Also, if you press button 3, you can see view expanded information. So button 3 is circle. Okay. On the item in question. Consult the custom.exe program included with Recettear if you wish to check or alter your What? Custom.exe? Focus just said, your life is hard enough to control as is. I want that screenshot. Okay. Now then, next you must decide what price you wish to offer. In general, you want to try and name a price higher than the base. Try naming a price, if you will. That's... The likelihood is that the base price serves as your default. To raise your offer, press up. Press up, okay. Okay. Yes, very good. That is how you adjust your offer. As might be obvious, if a customer is satisfied with your offer, it is a sale. You get a little bit of experience along with the money. If your price is too high, however, a customer can simply walk out. Learning how to determine the proper price, there lies the challenge. Now, if a customer disagrees with the price, but not so much that they want to storm off, then you can negotiate. Remember what I said about comfort earlier? That is the key here. Offer a price, but do not make it so outrageous that the customer feels you are not acting in good faith. If they disagree but stay, offer a new price. Ideally, you will lower your offer a little, and they will take it and give you a sale. Some customers may just be trying to sniff out a better price. They are really willing to pay your initial price, however. Whether or not you risk testing that possibility is up to you. How long can you keep up haggling? Well, that depends on how regular a customer the person in question is. As we are starting out, you will not be able to haggle for very long, but after customers begin to trust us a little, you can haggle for a longer period of time. Now, time to put theory into practice. Ah, welcome. Could I get this, please? My ear. Oh, okay, I pick a price, right? Needs to be higher than the base price. Up button. Okay. Good, at this level, a customer will likely buy immediately. Alright then, now for the fine art of haggling. Theoretically, what you wish to do is lower your price slowly, but as I mentioned, there is a limit to how long you can haggle. The idea is to deduce a customer's desired price and go from there. You say deduce the desired price, but how do I... A large number of stores sell at about 30% over base price. It's not a hard and fast rule, but people will usually accept that price level. Usually. If you can manage to go over that, you'll make a lot of money, but you do not want to risk driving a customer away. Right then, so as a customer, I am haggling. Could you make it a little bit cheaper? Okay, gotta make it cheaper, but not too cheap. Oh shit, I almost did the 130%. Yeah, it would have been... I almost did that natively. Okay, how about 125? How about that? There we are. Reducing this the price to this level makes a sale likely. Well, that covers just about everything. Now let us put the entire lecture into practice all at once. If you can sell me an item, you'll be ready for what lies ahead. Let us begin. Hello, welcome to Recettear. I would like this, please. So I'm gonna go a little higher than 130. Could you go a little lower, perhaps? Could you go a little lower, perhaps? Yes, an excellent price. Thank you so much. Yeah, I sold a steel sword for 39.50 picks. Excellent. Let us do that one more time just to be sure. One more. Hello, welcome to Recettear. I would like this, please. $4,500. Could you go a little lower, perhaps? How about $4,350? Could you go a little lower, perhaps? Alright, $4,150. Alright. But I got it right before. Try it again. Could you go a little lower, perhaps? Alright, how about 4,300? about 4100. Do I need to get it to 130? Fine, fine, fine. How did I do this the first time? Okay, it might be like a hard and fast rule that she's programmed like a certain customer that will not pay over 130%. Let me see if it's that. Let me see if I can get. Okay, it had to just be 130. Expertly done. If you ever wish to practice again, simply ask me at any time we are in the shop. And that is essentially how it goes. Quite good for someone who has never done this before. Really? Still a little bit of time to go today, so let us go ahead and open the store proper. If anyone comes in, simply handle them the way we just practiced. Oh, are you sure it'll be okay? Do not worry, as the saying goes, salesmanship is more of an art than it is a science. You learn as you go. Now then, I will open us up, go on and sit at the counter. Okie day. Hello. I'd like this, please. 150. Don't underestimate a housewife. Okay, I guess that 130. That'll be fine. Ah, my ears. I don't know how bad that is for stream audio. But God, it hurts. Glee, I sold walnut bread for 130 picks. Congratulations, you did well. I sold stuff. Recette, I sold stuff, like, to people. Hey, Tyr. I'm so happy. I did it. Tyr, I did it. Oh, fuck, Papa, I did it. That's how we started running an item shop. Oh, you're wondering why we started an item shop at all? Figure since they're fully voice acting this section, maybe it'll just let her speak. She might have a more fitting voice. Tale of a fairy, a girl. And how to run an item shop. Recettear. Let's see. Yep, the calendar says it's been 3 months since Papa left. I don't get why he suddenly said I'm gonna be a hero and then took off without saying when he'd be back. I really hope he's okay. I'm getting lonely. Well, I shouldn't worry too much about him. The best thing about him is how tough he is. He'll be okay. Blah. Papa wouldn't knock. Who's that? Yes, who is it? Oh, there's nobody here. Wait, what, at my feet? Good evening. You're Mademoiselle Recette Lemongrass. Miss Fairy? Pardon me, but I'm the one asking questions. Again, you are Recette Lemongrass. Yes, I'm Recette. My name is Tyr. I'm an agent of the Term Finance Company. finance company? Here to collect a payment on a loan paid out to your father. Here's the contract and my identification. Loan repayment? In plainer terms, I am here to get our money back. If you are incapable of facilitating repayment, this house will be seized as collateral in order to repay the loan. Or baby. See, wait. But Papa isn't... He's not here. Yes, I see that now. Oh, fuck. Monsieur Lemongrass disappeared following a fracas atop the local volcano, so we assumed he might have returned here. Even if he is not, however, the contract covers this eventuality. Covers this. Quite. As a sole remaining member of this household, we shall require that you pay his debts in his stead. I just finished watching the Tatsuki Fujimoto, I think it was like 17 to 26 anthology. Or 6, yeah, it's like 16 and 20. 17 and 26. So I've just got Fujimoto on the brain, and this... She's just in Denji's situation. Except it's much more pleasant. It's not Yakuza that are threatening to kill him if he doesn't. But they are gonna steal her only home and make her fucking homeless. They also had a contract where a child could be the debtor. Barely have enough money to live by myself. Naturally, we are not demanding it be all repaid at once. There is still a small amount of time before any payment is due. Therefore, am I gonna get sold out? Oh, Jesus! Repay Papa's debts. I wonder if I could survive with only 2 internal organs. Maybe if I can eat a lot of spinach, that could replace my blood and... Oh, but I don't want to be a sailor. What am I gonna do? Please listen to me for a moment. I have no clue where you're getting these ludicrous ideas from, but I would never do such a thing. Quite the opposite, in fact. I was sent here to ensure that you wouldn't have to resort to such, well, absurd methods to pay us back. But what? I've been sent to support you to the fullest of my ability so that you may repay the debt via labor. We're still gonna break child labor laws, but... But I've never worked a single day in my life. Experience has no bearing in this case. All that matters is whether or not you are willing to work. If you do not wish to work, then that is it. The house's terms. And I will have to ask you to leave the premises. The saying goes, those who do not work do not eat. Get fucked. Why don't you have a job already? So, Miss Lemongrass, which will it be? Work or the house? I'll work then. Splendid. But how do you know what I could do? Actually, I already have an idea on that front. You're aware, of course, the city is an adventuring hub. In addition, this house faces out onto one of the main city lanes. Therefore, I propose converting this house into an item store. Item store? Recette? Mademoiselle Lemongrass? I was only gone for a little while to do market research. Where could she have gone? Being silly, of course she fled. Why would she not? All I did was threaten to take away everything she ever knew and loved. Asking her to turn the house into an item shop was foolish, even if it was to repay the debt. Poor girl must be terribly confused, and on top of that, her father is probably... Wait, outside? Yes, it's done. It's here, look, it's done. What is that? It's our shop sign, of course. Doesn't it look cool? Can't be a shop without one of these, you know. Yes, it is quite well made. However, I've always been good at making stuff. Be that as it may. Well, the sign is nice. Oh, is there a problem? Well, the name. You are quite sure you've thought that through. Oh, we're partners, right? You said so. Put Recette and Tear together, you get Recettear. Well, that is to say the sentiment is commendable, but... it's the two of us opening this door. So the name should reflect that, right? You don't like it? Really, it's not that, well... but, well, that is... that is decided. Recettear Ho. Recettear. Mispronounce it even slightly, and... I forgot that was the pun. Recettear, bracket. This job is going to be even more absurdly difficult than I originally suspected, I fear. Thank God she's stupid. How is it possible to sleep this much each day? How? Dear. Recette, wake up. Who's on first? I don't know if this was made by an English team or a Japanese team, but whoever wrote the English. Just did whatever the fuck they wanted. Oh, Tear, right, good morning. The clock does not have a good morning hand. Recette, you are now the proprietor of an item shop. Must learn how to be responsible and not sleep the day away. I fucked that up today. I slept for like 11 hours. I was supposed to like get up at like 1 and I slept until 7. Why in the name of heaven are you smiling so much? The smile you had while sleeping is just getting bigger. No reason. I just think I saw something nice in my... God, I wish. Here, let's give it our all. Well, if you really are dedicated to making this work, wash yourself and meet me downstairs. Will do. So I have an item shop and stuff. It's all awesome and cool. So what do I do now? That is up to your judgment. If you sit at the counter, we can open immediately. Or we can reorganize the shop. Or we could even go search for new stock around town or elsewhere. Yikes, that's a ton of options. How do I choose? It is as I said earlier, running a place like this is more of an art than it is something you can simply follow a map through. Now let's read a walkthrough on it. Simply pick something, we will deal with... Simply pick something, we will deal with that when it comes. Oh, okay. The context is like outlandish and maybe a little less than cozy, but everything about this game is very cozy otherwise. I love it. Pub is open in the evening. You might as well go to the Adventurers Guild. So, what's this place? This is the Adventurers Guild. The guild manages expeditions to various untamed wilderness areas or abandoned ruins near the city. The Areas commonly referred to as dungeons. Without approval, adventurers cannot visit the dungeons. Oh, nuts. So we can't just go into a dungeon and pick up everything we see? If we could do that, we could sell everything. We could get 100% profit. It is still a very good idea. A great many people have made fortunes that way. If you wish to do so, however, we must first hire an adventurer. Hire? Can I just pick anyone? The truth of the matter is a bit more complicated. Even if you pay them, few adventurers are willing to risk their lives simply for the benefit of a complete stranger. Oh, so they turn away people they don't know very well. Indeed. You should first get to know a few adventurers, and then build up a certain level of trust with them. If all goes well, they will give you a symbol of their guild membership. This usually takes the form of a card. With that in hand, we can bring an adventurer with us. So it's like they're inviting us to a dinner party. Well, dinner parties usually do not include blood-mad beasts attempting to rip you limb from limb. But the analogy does work somewhat. Right, so first I need to meet an adventurer. Which for us should not be that difficult, yes? After all, we run an item shop, so we should get a few coming in as clients on a fairly regular basis. Oh yeah. Well then, I'll do my best to get a dinner invitation. Indeed, just be careful that Recette is not on the menu. Huh? Is something wrong? Well, that guy over there. Listen to me. If I can't get work, I can't get the money. If I can't get the money, I can't get the items. If I can't get the items, apparently I can't work. Yeah, but if I had a few things, I could try at least visit the Hall of Trials. Wonder what's going on. Seems to be a rookie adventurer complaining about his inability to complete the required guild test. Test? Well, the guild hardly allows anyone in off the street. You could only work officially for the guild after passing a test. Item shop owner is hardly the only job with challenges. I have an idea. Well, I do believe we have found our first adventurer. Wait, what do you mean by... Tier, wait. Choto. Son of a... Burnwood Cash had just getting to this city. I can't get into the guild. I don't know what I'll even do for dinner money. Oh, I'm hungry. Great. Pardon me a moment. You there. Adventurer with the seedy look. Who you calling seedy? You two would be? We are a pair of merchants who happen to be passing. Merchants? Oh, you heard me talking. Sorry, but I'm way too broke and seedy to buy anything. Believe me, I could tell by your seedy nature that attempting to sell you anything would be a colossal waste of time. Come on, Tier, stop with the seedy already. He isn't a plant. So are you two going to prove me, or what, here? Would you like it if we came with you to the Hall of Trials? If you require equipment or items, we can provide them. I'd call you a pair of angels, but then why? Business, naturally. We can help you pass the trial and we help you pass the trial, you provide us with your card. Oh, I get it. We tell Mr. Swordsman clear the dungeon, and then he gives us his card, a sign of our eternal friendship. Eternal friendship is rather irrelevant in this case, but does work out neatly for all of us. What do you say? See, you guys are pretty new at all this stuff too, huh? Our offer, Mr. Swordsman? Yes or no? Yes! Alright then, heck, I got nothing to lose. I'll say for my precious life anyway. What the? Yayifications. I don't have the joy that this beacon of light has to be able to say it with that kind of energy. Glad to meet you too. I'm Recette. Nice to meet you. I am Tyr. Call me Louis. Louis the Swordsman. Good to meet you. Yes, yes. Now then, we shall... now then, we will begin all of the preparations for a dungeon visit, including a visit to the central market to pick up food or other restorative items. We will then return here for you when we are ready. Right, I'll be waiting here. What did I say I was gonna get? Market. I'm broke though. No willpowering. Unthankful statue. My hate fortune is sincere wings of Eldon. I can only buy a apple. A singular apple, god damn it. Apple or candy? Okay, get me out of here. And also let me oh no, not that. Oh, okay, it's L1. Those sounds need to stop. Sexual not take any time, okay. Looks like nobody's here. Oh, okay. It looks like nobody's here. Yeah, okay. Louis. Price free. Brave but poor adventurer. Balanced and easy to control. Uses swords, shields, and armor. The items you wish to bring with you when finished, select them to part. Oh, oops. Food. That's it. That's all I got for you, Louis. So this is the dungeon. Just so, welcome to the jungle, as they say, as the people say. You know, we aren't just going to hold Louis back here. I mean, I'm not a monster slayer, I'm scared. Two of us are perfectly safe. There's a protective field around the two of us. To the monsters, we may as well be invisible. Really, that's amazing. So Louis is perfectly safe too, then? Not quite. Oh, why not? On the field, we do not need to worry about monsters, but this is accomplished by making us virtually intangible to everything inside this place. We can directly manipulate nothing. Wait, we can't collect items. Why aren't we here then? That's why our adventure remains outside the field. Oh, okay. He'll pick us stuff up for us. Should our adventurer be injured, we can place him in the field and retreat. Since we must carry him back, however, there's very little else we can take with us. One item at most. So even if we run into trouble, we don't lose everything? Wait, I thought you said we can't... Yes, I'll elaborate further if need be later. Naturally, if we can get out safely, we can bring as much as our bags will allow us to carry. Cool, wait. As much as our bags will allow? Well, our bags are not bottomless. If we run out of space, it will be up to us to decide what to keep or discard. So the adventure focuses on venture while we can keep track of what we should keep. Guess that should make sense. Peyote. Let's get to it. Okay. About to roll. A little bit. Dodge. Circle doesn't do anything right now. Not the slimes. Okay. Nice, okay. Less nice. I don't know what the bits I'm collecting are. No. Oh, they respawn? Oops. Okay, there we go. Hat. Bread. Item. Maybe just more spawned in. There. Oh, and it's still finite. Oh, that's probably just experience then. Contact damage, no. Oh, okay, I see where it's filling up now. It's just filling up. Oh, the little bar. So I have a shield. How do I use it? Or is it just defense up? Looks like it just boosts my defense. No. Shit. I needed. Yeah, I needed that level up. Wait. Alright. Item. Get. Oh, oh shit. Okay. All right. Yeah, this was the first type of game like I'd ever seen that was in the style where it's like you run a shop and then you can like go into dungeons and populate the shop and haggle and all that. It's not a genre of game that I play a lot, but it was always a really cool, it's always been a really cool idea. I woke up to capitalism. I mean, it's Capitalism Ho. I'm running an item shop. So the basis of this game is you play. Right now I'm playing as, I don't remember what the fuck his name is. What is his name? I don't even get to see his name. Status maybe? Louis. I'm playing as Louis. Louis is not the main character. Main characters are that girl there, Recette, and the loan shark next to her, the fairy Tier. Her dad basically abandoned her, and in the contract for his loans, she was his guarantor. And so the nice fairy there came to reclaim the money. Recette didn't know what the fuck loans were, or accruement, or the fact that, or what foreclosure was. You get 2 number 9s. Alright, that'll be 5,000 picks. I hope you have the money for that. But yeah, so the solution was Recette's choices were either lose her home, become homeless, or turn her home into an item shop. And so she did, and she named it Recettear because she just merged their names together, which is a pun on Recettear. So I am currently adventuring with the help of this rookie adventurer who is broke as shit. Ow. So yeah, with the help of this rookie adventurer. Oh, what the fuck is that? Go. 27 US dollars. Nice, nice, nice. I thought I had a special move. Chestnut. So yeah, I'm currently going in this dungeon with the help of a adventurer, like a rookie adventurer, that will help us populate our shop more. So I can just sell whatever we get here. Back at the shop. No. This was the first game I had seen with this concept, and I liked it a lot. I didn't finish it. I got distracted by something at some point, and then didn't go back to it, and I was too out of the loop to be able to go back to it without starting over. So like, oh god, so like 8 years or so have passed, and now I'm finally going back to it, starting over. Oh, and yeah, part of the core gameplay mechanic is there's a timed system. So like you see it's day 2 and it's like the second tick on the clock there in the top left. So I have until maybe like the 14th of this month to be able to have the money ready for my first loan repayment. So it's very exciting. It's very taking me away from my actual reality of having student loans. This is peak escapism. Oh, shit. Good God. Pretty good at economics. Not only did I beat Starter at a VIP resort on an abandoned island near Hawaii in a game that was not fun. That was... That was the only fun you could find in that game. I used my crit on picking up an item. Also, I don't know if there's a dodge roll. Because okay, yeah, it's the 8th of this month. There's 36 days in the month. See, I have a special move that's X, light attack that's Y, triangle does nothing currently, circle does nothing. None of the triggers, and then this is how I bring up my item, or it's L1. Get me out of here. Okay, I'm gonna need you to give me a level up. Just, please, please. Damn it, alright. Yeah, so I'm not gonna have like another 5-hour stream. I gotta be in bed in like an hour or two. An hour or two before I gotta start winding down. But I am getting in the swing of figuring out how to stream on this new schedule. No. Orange. Dead end. Oh, this game is also like fucking me up because so I'm playing with PlayStation controller, right? To accept something is square and to go backwards is X. Instead of confirm being, you know, X and back being circle. It told me to pull up like a .exe file in the tutorial in order to change the control scheme. So I might do that before I play it again, but I'm not doing that today. I'm just having to get used to this weird setup. Wait, yes. Yeah. Oh, I'm here. This is... Did I do it? I did, didn't I? I did it. I've cleared the hollow trials. Oh, sweet mystery of life. Now you give me money. Way to go, Louie. Recettear. This is all thanks to you guys. This is all well and good, but there is treasure chest just ahead. It behooves us to investigate thoroughly. Tear, you You really do like going for the money, don't you? But I do not spout such foolishness. There's no need to treat me like a flying ball of greed. Hey now. I'll love me some treasure too, don't worry. Dear, I'm feeling on this. Really? You two completely misunderstand me. Yeah. So the contents of the chest. Give me just a second here. Hey. Wow, cards. So this is an Adventurers Guild card. Here. Recette, take one, like we promised. Huh? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, you did promise to give us your card eventually. You're not so crass as to demand your very first card. You really should think about who you want to give your first... No, I want this. Recette, I beg you, please take my very first card. I loved it. Thanks, Louie. Awesome, I can't wait to adventure with you two some more. Really now, young people. Hey Tear, what's this thing that just showed up? Yes, that. That is commonly referred to as a go-ho. What am I here? A door of return, I mean. If you enter that door, you can return to the town in an instant. This one has appeared because we've cleared the dungeon. But they are often encountered during normal exploration too. I believe they usually appear roughly every 5 levels or so. But wait, if we take this back to town when we're halfway in, don't we have to start from the beginning all the way again? Not at all. You can always head back to the floor that had a door on it. In fact, if you do not use a door, you do have to restart. So if we find a door, we should always use it? Almost always. If we need to rest or unload, then we should use the door. Remember though, returning home takes time. Furthermore, leaving ends the current contract with our companion, and we would have to rehire him or choose a new one. If there is something specific in a dungeon that you desire, you can simply ignore the doors and press onward. Alrighty then, I think we have to go home now though. Quite so. Just to be sure, in the future, please try to avoid referring to this as going home, yes? Okay. Yeah. Almost ran out of space, but I did. Looks like nobody's here. It looks like nobody's here. The church is closed at night. You also did well. Exceeded expectations in there. However, my profits were mostly negative from the stuff that I bought because I didn't open the store. Recette, may I have a moment, please? Sure, what's up? Concerning the debt, I have a suggestion concerning its repayment. You do? Paying it all back at once is wholly beyond your means, so I recommend smaller weekly payments to slowly chip at it. Wholly beyond? You know, you never told me how big Papa's debt is exactly. That is because you would faint if you found out. For now, it is a secret. I'd faint? As the store begins to build up steam, we will increase the payment size. The repayment date nearest to the current date, along with the amount due, will be displayed on the calendar in the main menu. Please be sure to check it regularly. Okay. I'll keep an eye on it. Tear.
はい、何ですか?
Plain, light, dark, gaudy. Level 50, holy shit. Okay. Customer cell can take orders. Alright, what bullshit can I now sell? Oh, that's good, that's good. Ingredients. Rainbow. 700 for an orange. Absolutely great in a pie. Could I make pie though? I'll start with here. Take one period at a time. I'm looking for one of these. Let's go for 150. Gonna go down just a hair more. About 400. Well, that'll do, I suppose. Baby. Present for my brother. Well, I'm gonna have to upcharge you. I'm sorry. How about 225? You're being selfish and mean. I have debts. I have debts the likes of which you can't even comprehend. But I'll do 195. No! No! Damn it. Ah, little lady, how much for this? Well, clearly it's roughly 132% of the market price. Too expensive, girl. Make it cheaper. Do not demand me to make that shit cheaper. Thank you. Damn, that sucked bad. That did not do good. Being able to relax in a plaza like this. You never seem to have trouble relaxing even when we're not in the plaza. Well, it's healthy, right? Recettear, you come from a finance company, right? What on earth are... Yes, that's right. I work for Term Finance. So you're employed by them, right? What's it like? No, that is not quite accurate. I was contracted to Term through another organization. Thus, I'm not really an employee per se. So you're just contracted? I'm surprised. You seem so... It is not that surprising. Almost all fairies in human society belong to a fairy-specific contract agency. There are, of course, a few free agent fairies out there as well, and... So that's how it works. Yes, to tell the truth, it can be difficult for fairies to find employment in human society. So the agencies were founded an age ago in order to help facilitate fairy livelihoods. That's amazing. Quiet. Market. Ah. When can I fuse? Oh, once I get a few more levels under my belt, then I can fuse. Get me out of here. 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 There was one I could get for 700. Training in the shop will take one period of time. Now he costs money. He's not free anymore. No. You better be worth it, buddy. No way. Me way? J way? I remember this song. Goodness. A bomb can just appear? How big could it be? Sure. No. I hate that one. What the fuck? Get me out of here. Why? What is wrong with these dungeons? Thank you. Thank you for the crit. No. I don't even know what I killed. Back scratcher. Very important find. Enemy attack power doubled? No, 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 no. Ah. That chest sucks. This level sucks. I thought, okay. That's what I killed before then. I thought that was tier. You really need to level up, buddy. Thank you. Except unless this makes you cost more money to rent, then I don't want you to keep leveling up. Who you? Get out of here. Mushroom. I don't think I ever got past this first area. I was pretty early on when I played. It's like maybe a couple months in. Ow. Or maybe I got to the bottom of this first area. I think there's like 15 floors. Why? Ow. It's a good guy. Nice, okay. Material. Yes, use your crit on the material. Damn, he actually has a pretty high crit rate. I'm just getting lucky. No, 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 no. Thank you. Be fun to add a couple of filler bits into the song. All these chests are mean to me. I don't even know. I guess I hit another bug. Get the goat, please. I have so many games started now. Since this wasn't gonna be like a terribly long stream, I wanted to pick this one because I know it was like pretty like it's got the what is it? It's got the gameplay loop that makes it pretty easy to just kind of drop out like if you need to, so I'm not like locked into a story segment for a long period of time or anything like that. Like, oh, I finished up the day. Okay, that's good. I'm probably I need to boogie or something like that. No bug. Cause whenever I play in more Chained Echoes, I want to do another very long stream for that one because I want to make good progress every time I play that one. And that requires a good bit of time. Transistor, I could probably... Transistor, I want to have like a... I missed Eggs on Toast. That one I want to have like a... maybe 5-hour window to stream. Oh, shit. That's a cool render crown. Oh, fuck. Alright. I'm not daijoubu with this. Okay, the smaller he gets, the more damage I do. Good, good, good. Yeah, alright. Do another jump. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, get away. 1. Nice, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fuck. 2, 3. Alright. And his little fellas die. Okay, yeah, that was the last item I could pick up, so I gotta get the fuck out of here. I need 10,000 picks in a week. Came back alive. Success. And a lot. Oh, shit. The perfect treasure for those hard to reach places. Some might have special powers, but not this one. I didn't know people would buy a back scratcher for that price. Alright, I'll take it. Powerful anti-venom. Ectost. 1400, hell yeah. Another piece of bog standard adventuring gear that everyone seems to have. It does seem to help a little. Cloth cape. Used by poor adventurers and kids playing hero. Oyasumi. Made a little bit of profit. Exceeded expectations there. Ugh. Oh, I forgot to restock the shelf. Wait a minute. Did I just... No, okay, I just felt like I dashed. Right. 2,000! Yes! Yeah. The back scratcher item one up there, yeah. Leather boots. What's some more sandals? Leather boots cost more, 1,600. I'll replace some of these cheaper ones with something a little better. A slime liver. So it's the body of a slime or the blood that holds it together. For that matter, who can tell really? We're all pretty sure this is the liver of a larger slime. Or is it a heart? Or a kidney? Or... Okay, so those are ingredients. I should hold on to those then. I can put out egg toast or something. Cherry. I mean, I love the way she puts her hands up whenever you put something on. Alright. 14. She's been looking for one of these. Getting it, pricing at 1,900. Too expensive, girl. Make it cheaper. Fucking rude, but okay. What's 1,750? Ah, I see. That's a fine price. Damn right it is. I want this. I'm not gonna get a bunch of... Could it be a bit cheaper, please? $10 cheaper. God damn it. Oh, hey. Well, now you can buy it. For the nice, low price of 150. Fuck, what are your guns? 110, I need to make money. I need... Thank you. So the clothes. Man, I need to get my barter up. Today can just be a sell day. I need to make money. Oh, soup is ready. My roommate was making soup. My daughter-in-law asked me to pick this up. And she asked you to pick it up at this price, correct? 137. Is it really that expensive? 2,000. That'll do it. You fucking better do. It better do. I have insurmountable debt to repay. Could I purchase this? You work for the Merchants Guild, so you know I'm upcharging you. That's just too high. Then you'll get it for 170 then. Fuck you. You know my debt. You know my burden. You're looking for one of these. How about 1,000? I'll take it. Yes, please. It's 100%. Because I'm getting all of these from a dungeon. It is 100% profit. One more? One more. 2,000. You're getting that for 26.50 is a pretty fair deal, I think. You can go down just a hair more. You better fucking mean a hair when you say a hair more. Because I'm giving it to you for a great price. My money. Speaking of time, I plan on doing some mild schedule management from you from now on to ensure you're working in an effective manner to pay back the debt. Schedule management. Quite. First, I've broken up the day into 4 time periods. Morning, afternoon, evening, and night. What you can do and how much you can do depends on the time of day. Hey, yeah, the clock's broke up into 4 areas. Think of each part as a slice of time. A slice, like a pie. Indeed. Thought I'd be able to keep your attention if I made it rather similar to sort of sweet food. Some sort of sweet food. So there's the morning slice, the afternoon. I'm also getting hungry. Anyway. Now to explain in detail. Generally, you can only act between morning and night. When night ends, you need to go to bed. Trying to run a shop while sleep-deprived is unpleasant, so I'll say, I'll close up when it gets late. So you essentially have 2 options for each slice. You can open the store for a time, or go about town on business. You cannot do both at once, so decide in advance what you need to do. To be clear, opening the shop will consume a slice, and returning to the store after going out, regardless of what you do, will also consume a slice. But what if I go to, like, the plaza and then the chapel? You can get around town easily enough to avoid consuming a slice with each move. Only when you return to the store will the clock advance. So in that case, I should do a lot when I leave the shop. Yes, that is a good attitude to take. Now, there's another vital element, leaving town altogether. Visiting a dungeon will consume 2 slices no matter what. It will? It takes that long? So if I go in the morning, I'll get back in the evening? That is precisely how it works. Thus, you can only leave for a dungeon at an early point in the day. If it is night, or you have done something else that evening, you cannot go. Because if I did go, I'd get back real late, right? Exactly. Not only would you annoy your adventure companions with staying out so late, you would also be dead on your feet the next day after returning. Yeah, this is a lot to wrap my head around. You will get used to it, I'm sure. Before you know it, you'll be thinking about it naturally. You think so? Well, it helps that you'll be able to see how much time a particular action will consume. Simply pay attention to the clock. That is everything. That is everything. If you want to go over this again, simply ask me when we are in the shop. I'll be glad to go over it as often as you need. They do not make her say okay the same way twice. I need a stream dedicated to the shop filing its taxes. That... Recette doesn't even have a concept of what taxes are. How about the wool hat? Oh, that's only $250. I need to sell stuff. I need money. Looking for something special? This, please. Please just accept it. Please accept my generous offer. I'll charge it. I'll barely charge you anything. Just buy it. Just please. I need the merchant level. I need the money. I need to get out of my debt. Tier is also in the name of the store, and Tier knows how to file taxes. Tier is with the tax company. I don't have to deal with this. And of course you're selling this when I'm near broke. Listen, I paid you $500. Surely you can afford my upcharge of 130% of market price. Damn it, I forgot your name, but then... 1050 best I'm giving you. Alright, thank you, Louie. Now, scram. Looking for something special? I never thought I'd find one of these here. It's an apple! Have you ever seen an apple? 120%. Final offer. Listen, the shops in general in this world sell at a markup of 30%. They can go to another store. They can go to another store. They have the option to haggle. That's crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna charge them a little more because they're probably gonna ask for a little less. You seem to have developed a basic understanding of how to sell things to people, but not drive them to burn the shop in anger. Yeah, brony, easy as pie. Being a truly great store owner involves more than selling things, however. There are times when people will want to sell items to you as well. Really? I suspect we will begin to get such offers soon. But I already buy stuff from the guild in the market, so why should I worry about buying stuff from the consumers? There's one major difference between a guild or market purchase and a purchase from an individual. Individuals do not have set prices. In other words, you can haggle as you do when selling. Haggle down, that is. Oh, so I can give stuff really cheap. But that seems like it would be pretty hard. Fundamentally, buying and selling are not that different. The customer shows you an item they wish to sell, and then you set a price, and perhaps negotiate. Obviously, you wish to pay less than the base price of the item. Okay, so buy low, sell dear, right? Just so. That is the very core of a successful business. Now then, shall we practice? The fundamental procedure is the same as when selling. Kayo! Welcome to Recettear. Would you like to buy this from me? Okay, I need a price lower than the base, so, press down, come on, you can do this, so, what should I set it to? 16%! 900. Not bad, but I suspect most customers will be fine with going lower. Try lowering the price a bit more, 70% or less, perhaps. 830. Excellent, this is a good price level. Now then, let us practice haggling over the price a little. The concept is essentially the same as selling something. Now that you've offered a price you believe is fair, adjust your offer until they agree to sell to you. Okay. Could you offer me a little more? I think it's worth a lot. So yeah, offer a higher price. Yes, between 50% and 70% of the base is a good target. You'll gain an item to sell without giving up too much money. That is essentially how it goes. You seem to have a decent grasp of it. Well, let us put theory into practice again. I will sell you several items if you buy them from me successfully. I believe you'll be ready to proceed. Welcome to Recettear. What would you be willing to pay for this apple? 180. Yes, that is an excellent price. Okay. Let's do that one more. What would you be willing to pay for this apple? 140. An excellent price. Okay. Very, very good. You are ready. If you ever wish to practice again, simply ask. I went below the 50% range she was talking about, and I still got it. How much is the bow? 400? Yeah, I can keep it here. Plain. Customer cell. Can take orders next rank. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Fuck, I could have eggs on toast right now. Anything, just ask. Dang, this is really nice. How much? So you rip these people off? No, Ira said, I can't accept that price. 450, final offer. Yes. Looking for something special? I was looking for eggs on toast that have been sitting in here all day. I have been looking for stale, old eggs on toast. I saw the eggs on toast when I was walking by like a couple days ago, and I was thinking about it, but I had to save up my money because I couldn't afford $500 egg on toast old day. $650. Seems about right. I sold the egg toast. Finally, the moldy egg toast is gone. Welcome, can I help you with anything? How much for the other moldy egg on toast? The other moldy 3-day egg on toast. You'll find this very reasonable 630 picks. Can't ask you to go lower. Right, I'll take... It's a fucking steal! It's a fucking steal! I'm glad you agree. Thank you. I did not exceed expectations. Wait, I did exceed expectations. Hell yeah. T5. Hold on a second. Okay, I definitely need to go to the Adventurers Guild. Market. Not the Adventurers Guild. Yes. No. Huh? That's Louis. The name of heaven is he searching for over there? Hey, let's go ask. Why do I get the feeling that I would much rather not get involved? Louis, hello. Oh, Recettear, what's up? What are you doing wandering around here? Ah, well, I got hungry, so I decided to see if I could take a look and find some edible grasses or herbs. I have some old toast. Why does this not surprise me in the slightest? But I'm not sure which of these are edible, you see. Louis, if you eat that, you'll blow your stomach up. You can eat those, but they taste best if you clean them. Now, the plants with the soft leaves at the east end of the plaza, those taste the best. She's an expert on eating grass. How is it that you know so much about edible plants? Especially ones located here, of all places. You cannot your way out of this. Thanks a ton, Recette. I owe you again. No problem. Remember to wash what you find. I feel as though that is the least of his concerns. You cannot go out of eating grass. Out of eating the trodden grass in the town square. Sorry. I would rather find the stuff myself. Nobody's here. Okay, adventure. His price does go up with his level. No. No, the market increases. No. I don't think he was 750 before. I think he was 550 before. Louis, you fucker. Louis, I gave you a discount when I upcharged you. It was still above market price. However, I went down. Louis, you motherfucker. He is not like the rusty daggers. Bring in... No, I'm not bringing anything. Fuck you. Fuck you, Louis. Oh, they even give you a time. Like a time, your best time through. Equip items in bag. Sure, fuck it. Get out of here. So it might be better at some point to just save money by just avoiding killing stuff that isn't actively like pursuing me. So like slimes are pretty docile. This guy's just kind of jumping around, and then just kind of go for those. So I'm not ramping up my Louis charge. What the fuck? Okay, they dug underground. Yeah, so it's probably better to just explore like this. Only fight... That sucked! That sucked bad. Okay, there's too many of these guys following me. It's the way out of here. Because I'm not experienced enough to be able to merge mystery ingredients yet. That's why the guy was like saying, oh, it's you're gonna feel like you have a bunch of junk when you first start. So I don't... Am I avoiding the shadows or am I avoiding the perspective? So it's probably a little bit of a better way to play than killing everything I see, because that is actually a detriment to me to play the way I'm used to playing game. Damn, I am hungry. Okay, What time is it? What the fuck? I might call it after I wrap up this day in game. Yes, a thing. A common shield. Oh god, okay, I need to focus. I need to not die. Might need to level him up to get health. Oh god, alright. No, we're good. Less good. Oh, 4, that's 7. Okay. 8. Nice. No. They don't rocks. Please. Leave me alone. I want the treasures around you. I don't want you. I don't want to kill you. Oh god. Nothing. Okay. So maybe I'll see what the price what the price increase is, because it was 750. It was 750 today when he was at level 8. God. Unthankful statue. The statue with no head. Fuck. Oh, but I'm probably gonna have to find another boss. Alright, I'll speedrun to that one. Son of a bitch. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't want to go to the next. Oh, fuck. Let me see if I can avoid enough to. Well, hold on. How much stuff do I have? I've barely gotten anything. I might have to give him to level 2. Bread, please save me. Oh, that's so little. That's so little. Ooh, okay, alright. Nope, no. No, please. They will not leave me alone. Okay, that's a little bit better. Get out of here. No. Okay, boss. Reginald Drisby. Rat with a grudge. Oh no. Oh no. I see. Chocolate bar. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, okay. Eat, you glutton. Eat. Not the good. Yes, yes, that's the one. That's the one to eat. Okay, okay, okay. Get tired. Get tired and eat the poison. Oh, you have so much health, though. I wonder if it can only be 4 at a time. No, 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 no. You do not get the nice one. You do not get the nice one. No, my crew was there. Okay, wait, wait. This is not as scary now. This is still scary. This is still scary. No. Just eat anything but that one. Eat anything but that one. Please, 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 please. Just get annoyed. Go eat something else. Thank you, thank you. Okay, okay, okay. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Yes, alright. Get out of here. Reginald. I'm free. That was scary. Okay. 13 out of 20 is not bad. And I got some good stuff. Yeah, 1400. Chocolate bar. Candy. Common shield was pretty good. Door, get me out. Get me out of here. Came back alive. At night the plaza is so quiet, it's almost scary. Indeed, it would be best to return home quickly. This is a dangerous time for a girl to be wandering around. All kinds of peril. I do not recall saying anything about you being cute. Don't sweat the small stuff. Go on, homeward ho. Hey, what are you kids doing out so late? Oh heaven, a hoodlum. A hoodlum's gonna steal my cuteness? Who is there? Show yourself. Oh, it's this guy. Thank goodness, I was about to call a gendarme? I don't know what a gendarme is. It's like, his, that's not unreasonable. No, that's just cruel. Pub. What is it? Say tears, alcohol, yummy. No. I've only tried it once before myself. Really? Wow, you're so grown up, Tear. I hated it. It stank of barrels. Barrels? Typically, most alcoholic beverages are left to age in barrels, so the drink had a strong wooden smell, and it was not dissimilar to attempting to drink a tree. Okay, that doesn't sound yummy at all. You eat grass! You say you know what the yummiest grass is. It always sells well, so stocking it is always a good way to make some money, but barrels. Barrels. Let's see. Yeah, it's not worth it for me to just to sell junk like that. Awesome, buddy. Well done. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think I'll call it there. I am very, very hungry. Actually, before I go, well, let me save here. Save here. Save. Alright, so I want to see how much more the guy costs now. So it seems to go up. Like he was level 8, so it went up 100? I think it went up 100. He was 750, now he's 850. I think that the level was normal before. Or the level only, I only had one level up. Item encyclopedia. Okay, I'm gonna call it there. I am very hungry. And I need to get some sleep soon. I stayed up way too late yesterday. It was not great. I stayed up too late and then I kept having bad sleep, so I couldn't fall asleep. Or I slept and then I woke up a bunch, so instead of like falling asleep at a nice reasonable time, waking up at an unreasonable time, I was in bed for like 11 hours. Like I was way past where I was supposed to be. But yeah, oh, my old screenshots. Oops. Yeah, anyway. I will try to find more time soon. I start work this weekend. And then... Oh, it sucks. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to having money again. Not looking forward to what I gotta do for it, but... Oh well, it's something. I hopefully have a better opportunity come the new year if something pans out, but until then, I just gotta rely on being on an awful shift and part-time work. So I'll see how I feel after the shifts. Maybe I'll have enough energy to, because I still gotta stay up for a while after the shifts anyway. So I might do like more morning streams. Morning for like the West. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Feel it out. I'm glad that at least I know a good time to stream on my days off. I've gotten, even though I fucked up my sleep last night, hopefully I can stabilize it enough to where I can more reliably like use my off days to do like the longer streams I want to do, like Chained Echoes, or I guess Recettear. I want to do another longer stream for that to help wrap it up. But yeah, it was fun. It was probably the shortest one I've done in a while, but yeah, I gotta make sure I properly wind down instead of staying up for too fucking long. But okay, alright. I will catch you later. Goodbye.